How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Joining us now is Denise Yamaguchi, Executive Director from the Hawaii Agricultural Foundation, as well as Lindsay Rodriguez, School Food Program Administrator for the Hawaii Department of Education. Welcome into the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So we had a chance earlier, and Denise, I want to start with you, to meet Ava, who was this year's winner for the Localicious recipe contest. Now, tell us about the whole initiative and Localicious and what the theme was this year.
So the Hawaii Agricultural Foundation has been running this Localicious recipe contest since 2014, and this year's theme was called Design the Ultimate School Lunch Plate. And we asked students to consider what they wanted to eat for lunch, and then also to consider how they can help our local farmers. So that's basically the theme for this year's contest.
Okay, and let's talk about the overall intent as well with the Localicious and why it's so important to continue giving students like Ava this space, this opportunity to create.
So again, it's about promoting our local agricultural industry and also providing kids an opportunity to showcase their culinary creativity. I mean, that's basically the gist of it. This year, we partnered with the Department of Education because we have a shared commitment to support our local farmers. And so one of the things that we wanted to do together is to find out what kids wanted to eat and then try to figure out how we can address our local ag industry by telling our farmers what to grow so that the department can buy more and feature those on the school lunch menus.
Absolutely. And Lindsay, I want to transition over to you. This collaboration as well with Hawaii Ag, the Department of Education. Again, very important, beginning at the foundational level to support the local ag, but then also these chefs and these kids who are part of the DOE programs who are like Ava and want to get in the kitchen and make wonderful recipes.
Yeah, it's amazing to see what she created, and I mean, it was very appropriate for, school meals. It's fried rice is such a favorite, and it's something that we can actually create operationally, so that's something to think about. So no, it's such a great opportunity, and we're really grateful to be partnering to provide more menu options, recipes, and things like that for our students through this partnership.
Yeah, and so how does the Hawaii Department of Education continue to work to increase that amount that we were talking about earlier of just the local food purchase, especially when it comes to the school menus?
Yeah, so we have to get to the 30% by 2030. That's the Hawaii state mandate. And so some of the things that we are doing is looking at our different ways to procure local. How do we increase our local procurement, looking at how we write our solicitations and things like that. We have run a request for information campaign, which is just fancy for us going out and talking to suppliers and vendors, like, what do you have? These are our needs. What can you supply? And something that we did, this is the second year in a row, that we did a poi offering in May for May Day. And now what we want to do, kind of on a small level, but now what we want to do is put that on the menu, on our cycle menu permanently. So getting that on, and that will help our local purchasing.
Absolutely. And transitioning back to you, Denise, I had a chance to be out there on Sunday, so I was actually watching the Localicious contest, but I mean, it is incredible when you see these kids get on stage and like the recipes that they're creating.
Like, it's been an amazing 10 years that we've done this, and this year we had 55 recipe submissions. We have them judged, initially scored by a community college instructor, and that community college instructor this year was on the judging panel. It was incredible. I asked him, when you judged the recipes, did you think that that's what it was going to taste like? And he said, yes, absolutely. They were great.
Wow, yeah. And again, yeah, it was real deal stuff. And then to see Ava out there, I mean, they were so composed at such a young age. Was very impressive. Very, very impressive. Lindsay, Denise, thank you so much for the time. Coming up a little bit later, Ava's still in the kitchen cooking it up, so we're going to get a chance to sample that shrimp fried rice. We're going to head to break. You're watching High Now, and we'll be right back.